Richard. Just like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Let's roll the dice.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And off we go from Dallas. Here's KaVontae Turpin on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! That's it!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 46, 46.
2nd and 8. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go! What a tag! Where is it?
A give on 3rd to Elliott. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. 46.
First down, here's Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Connects with Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the... And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Running right, it's Kamara. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. From the 36. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Deron Bland has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They won't snap it in time. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left, it's Elliott. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Dak to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Prescott now on third down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Connection on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Rattler. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Tight end has it across the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rattler back to throw. That's complete to Kamara. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice...
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Slant route as it does. Every game we call, Brock, paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 13. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. I think. 26.
His drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
They send him left out of the slot.
26.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill.
From the gun is Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys likely looking at a punt. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Dak throwing again. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Here we go. I think.
Another throw for Prescott. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Gets this to Johnson. No one around. He's got space. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Kamara's got it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rattler to the air now. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here's Rattler. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And he buys him some breathing room with a good run here to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That finds Elliott complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
26.
1st down, here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
A final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Rattler setting to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Has some space inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the pistol, Prescott. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Paulson Adebo's got it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Returning it from the 16. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Kill!
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He's on the move. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide.
Prescott here from the gun. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Play action, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Right take. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak now from the gun. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He's got this at the 27. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head. I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rattler back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
He'll get this out right side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They just get the play off. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And they'll continue adding to their lead. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Wide. Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. This finds Cooks, complete. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Handoff headed left to Elliott. Has a big hole left. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
Kamara running out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go!
Rattler. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Jordan Lewis. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Rattler. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Oh, I hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. Get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make...
They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it! Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We're going to 53. Yeah!
Handoff running right, Elliott. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, here's Dak. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 48. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
We're going to 54. Wide eight. Here we go. Wide eight.
Looking to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. That is Lewis Cine. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Saints feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Setting up to pass. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah! Here we go! Right 26.
This is Elliott running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Hey, kill! 26.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Counter give to Kamara. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets this to Johnson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Yeah!
To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now. It's taken in by Lamb. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.